Hello there. I'm so excited to be with you today. My name is Charles Yermiseli, and I'm so glad that you can hook up to this particular course to learn how you can use social traffic to build your business, how you can use social traffic to connect people with what you do. In the time and season that we're in, it's very important for you to understand that things are changing. Every person in business wants to be able to attract people to their business. In other words, they want to try to build a customer base. And you build a customer base, you need to increase your attraction marketing. And so when you talk about attraction marketing, what we have always known before now is word of mouth marketing. You try to get the information about your brand or your business to everybody out there so that they can become aware of what you do, and by being aware of what you do, you can actually spark an interest in them to want to patronize you. And then in that custom of regular patronage, that custom from the word customer is actually formed. So how do you now grow traffic for your business? How do you grow traffic for your initiative? How do you grow traffic for that particular thing that you're doing right now? One of the most important things that you need to understand is the importance of digital marketing. You see, marketing has changed over the past few decades. There was a period at the end of the day, if you are going to, look at marketing, you're looking at, the mainstream media like the television, the radio, and so many other things. But right now, you know, the face of marketing is actually being redefined by the advent of digital media. It's talking about the social media platforms and different things. And even now, if you don't know, the metaverse is coming. There's also an angle of that business are going to be able to employ to ensure that they have control over the influx of customers to their business. They have control over certain things, content management, and so many things. So why is social media very important to your business? Now let me just give you some background information so you know how important this is. Now everybody keeps talking about the difficult part of social media marketing, but you have forgotten that you are all on social media already. You see, whenever you inform your mind that something is difficult, it becomes difficult. Now, the easiest thing to do, or as a professional digital marketer, what I've been able to help a lot of my clients do is for them to make them understand that you need to move away from that mindset that this is difficult. Rather, you need to find a way to create a much more attractive system, a much more attractive strategy that can make people want to buy from you, that can make people want to get attracted to your business. And by so doing, that's actually what we refer to as social traffic. Social traffic basically is about how you can actually pull attention, from social media to possibly a landing page or a website or something that gives information about your business. So the first thing I want to ask you, I always like starting with a question. If you were going to invite people right now to your business, or you're going to attract attention, what I refer to as customer attraction, what are you going to do? Now, the normal thing people do is, create, now open, they create certain strategies to get inform family and friends or people within their circle. But, the funny thing about your circle is that a lot of times doing business within your circle is just not enough. You want to be where people are. So it becomes very important for you to begin to understand that if you're going to be where people are, you need to understand customer behavior around them. There are certain things that are actually vital for you to understand. And one of the most vital things is what we refer to as a social media strategy. Now, let me make a passionate appeal. It's very important for you to understand that for your business to survive in today's world, you need to increase your attractiveness. And in increasing your attractiveness, you need to be able to understand that there are people out there that are potential customers for your business. But the missing link is that you are into business, but you've not been able to build credible, attractive systems that can attract their attention to what you do. Every business out there that is succeeding has a form of sales strategy or marketing strategy attached to whatever they're doing. So it becomes very important for you to understand that having a marketing strategy is the key thing for the growth of your business. Because if you don't have customers for your business will naturally die. I have seen a lot of people that have very beautiful business. They have very beautiful things that are sellable, but because they've not been able to build strategy around, the things that are around them, they are not able to break even at the end of the day. So when we talk about social media, first of all, let me break it down as if I'm just talking to freebies, or I'm just talking to people that are just fresh in their understanding of social media marketing. Okay, when we talk about social media, we're talking about social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Snapchat. There are so many of them. You will not believe the number of social media platforms out there that you can actually leverage on. So it's not just and then another impression I want to clear is that it is not just having a presence online. I see a lot of talk about online presence. It's not just about having a presence, but it's your presence translating into conversions. Conversions is actually where you are now able to not just have customers that patronize your business, but where you're able to have people that don't just see what you do, but people that are really willing to transact with you. People don't taking them from a place of interest to participation. You see, okay, so a prospect get interested about your business, but a customer participates. Okay, so that's some of the very important thing you need to understand. Now, basically, the other angle we're going to talk about right now is the benefit of using social media marketing. And one of the benefits for using social media marketing is what we refer to as it helps you increase brand awareness. Brand awareness. First of all, you must have been using me. You must have been hearing me talk about certain terms that look, a bit difficult, and or for some people they may not really understand what's the difference between a business and a brand. Now, every business is actually supposed to be a brand. So, for example, there's A, B, and C in terms of customer business A, business B, business C that may be doing the same thing, but they are all different brands. For example, when we talk about cars, we have the Mercedes Benz, we have the Toyota, we have the Honda, we have different, Mazda, we have the Lexus, we have different brand within the car business. So that's the same thing with your business also. So the essence of building a brand is for you to understand that there are people called competitors in the market. So in building brand or brand awareness, what you're basically doing is that you're not just telling people that you are available, or you're not just building an online presence around your business, but you're building you're trying to sell the fact that you can develop, or you can actually satisfy the customer in such a way where they can come into regular patronage of what you do. Okay, so that's actually one of the most important part of increasing brand awareness. And so, using social media marketing to increase brand awareness has quite a lot of advantages. Okay, in those days, if you have business in a particular location, your business only is only you can only satisfy client within a particular geographical region. But the beautiful thing about social media marketing is that it gives you the ability to reach out to a much more wider audience. That's what we refer to as country without walls. In other words, you are able to reach out to clients far beyond your geographical region, far beyond your nation. Into people have been able to create international business just via their social media network alone. Okay, so if you're considering, especially if you're able to service the need of people beyond your geographical region, one of the best ways to use is social media marketing. I know you're eager to get into the practical section. We're going to be having that very shortly, but I just want to hit some of this background so you understand the importance of this of what we're talking about. Okay, another benefit also of social media marketing is the low cost marketing system. Okay, you see, years ago, if you're going to actually run an ad, maybe on or run a particular awareness program for your business on the mainstream media, talk about television, talk about radio and magazines, newspapers, and all that, you're actually going to spend more. But when we even talk about social media marketing, a lot of people just focus their mind just on the ads alone. They focus their mind on search engine optimization and so many other things. But I guarantee you, if you use your organic marketing system very well, what do I mean by organic? When it's not paid. If you can use build a viable organic marketing system for your business, you'll be amazed how much revenue can come to you, how much customers can get attracted to your business, and then there's so many advantage that you can actually have by doing so. So it becomes very important for you to understand that if you are going to do marketing and present generation, you are in one of the most luckiest season, because social media marketing has actually made it easy for a lot of people to be able to build brand awareness, in a low cost first fashion that can really help them grow their business. So another very key part of the benefit of social media marketing is what referred to as it increases inbound traffic. What do we mean by inbound and outbound traffic? Now, inbound traffic is the traffic that is generated by potential customers that are looking for something, or they are looking for a particular solution where your business is concerned. For example, you've just opened a very beautiful page that talks about, maybe it's in the medical field, or it addresses something that regards with finances, and then there are people, prospects, customers that are looking for solution in that area. By the time they come on Facebook or they come on the different social media platform and they're able to find your page engaging, that is, in other words, you've been able to build inbound traffic through the attractiveness of what you offer. Okay, so that's actually inbound. So what social media platforms help you do, one of the benefits is that it helps you increase inbound traffic. In other words, the amount of people that are looking for what you are offering. So this is actually why you need to have a regimen for what you post on a daily basis. I always tell people how far you're ready to grow your business will be shown by how far you are able to build a strategy around daily, posting, content management, and so many other things. Another benefit of social media marketing also is that it helps you to build trust and what we refer to as customer loyalty. Customer loyalty in business actually refers to when customers don't just know your business, but when they trust you enough to even continually do business with you year in, year out, despite the fact that there are other customers out there. They are loyal to your business and to your brand. Okay. So these are some of the quick benefits. There are so many other benefits. In other words, for example, if you're going to get on Facebook, you're going to have a free account. So you don't need to pay anything to actually be there. The same thing with other. There are actually premium levels or premium offers, add-ons that you will get in so many of those social media platforms like LinkedIn that has a premium version, and then there are so many things that you can actually do to actually enhance the effectiveness of your social media part, but we'll talk about that some other time. Okay, so these are some of the few benefits for using social media marketing. All right, now talking basically about your business or that particular system that you actually want to get everybody aware about. And one of the very first questions I would normally ask people is, now that you have the business, what is the next thing that you need to do to attract attention? What a lot of people do is to just get into content management and just build content that's good enough on your social media platforms and try to attract people. Now, when you do that, remember the social media platform is, let me use the word, the whole world now lives online. So in other words, if you are going to want to attend to different people, you need to consider time, you need to consider energy, you need to consider resource. So one of the first things I always tell people to do is, why not get a funnel, a marketing funnel, or a landing page in that word. What a landing page actually helps you do, or in a nutshell, what a landing page is a landing page actually a simplified version of, it's not a website, but it's a simplified version that kind of puts just the relevant information that can help prospects understand the importance of your business and want to convert. So one of the most important things, first of all, you want to be able to take the so many information you have about what you do, about your business, or about a system you're in, and you want to be able to give people the most important information that helps them not just to be interested, but to make a decision or to convert. And if you're going to do that, the first thing you want to do is to get a landing page. But what I want to actually zero in now is that there are normally three very important parts that people are interested in if they want to actually take their business global or take it into the online space. And those three things, number one is that they either want to increase brand awareness. In other words, they are not directly or particularly interested in just sales or in just business growth. They really just want to create an awareness around their brand. They don't want to make people know that they are available and that they offer certain things. Okay, now the second thing people actually look for when they want to take their business online is that they want to increase sales. So in other words, this set of people are not necessarily interested in just people getting to know about their availability or know about their presence online or their presence, to satisfy or offer customer service. They really want actual sales. So now the system is actually organized. All the social media platforms are organized in such a way to meet any and or each and any of this objective. Okay. So it's very important for you to understand that you must be exact on the objective you really want to chase when you are online. And then the third part is that some people just want to generate leads. By generating leads, in other words, they're not just interested in creating awareness. They're not just interested in sales. They want to be able to like have a form of data. Now, what I mean to generate leads basically, in generating leads, what you're doing basically, you're trying to fetch out data for qualified prospects or qualified people that should or would be interested in what you're offering. So have you ever seen a social media ad, let's take for example on Facebook, where at the end of the a form comes out and maybe you're asked to maybe put in your name, your number, your email or something. That's actually a lead generation formula. Okay, so that's actually the difference between each of the objectives. So depending on what you want to do, for some of them like brand awareness or increasing sales, you may want to direct them towards maybe a landing page or direct them towards somewhere where they can get this information by themselves and make informed decision. But despite the objective that you're going for, one thing is very critical that a lot of people actually make mistakes on, and one of those important things is that your call to action must be included in whatever you're trying to do, so that people don't just get our way, people don't just get to fancy what you do. That's not what you want to do. That doesn't translate to sales. You want to be able to create call to actions that help people, encourage people to get to make patronage, or patronize your business. So that actually becomes very, very key. So if this sounds like what you want to do, we're going to pause here and go into some certain practicals where I'm going to take you step by step on some important things that you may not have known or that you know but you don't use well. Okay, so it becomes very important for you to understand this practical dimension of this course and why you need to not just become present online, but why you need to be able to like convert online.